Because I faced a lot of closed doors in my life. Okay, that door wouldn't have even been my door, but what I would do is I only want this door. I would somehow want to go through this door and see what is there behind that door. But God's plan doesn't work like that. The person who closed the door is Jesus. Okay? Because behind that door, that might be some injury or some accident or some place that I fall down in my life or something like that. That's why the door is closed. But what we try to do is the power of our money, the power of our influence, everything that we have, we try to break open it and we go into it and we fall down and we break our hearts in it. And then we go to the pastor and be like, Pastor, I'm suffering from depression. I'm in loneliness. I'm not able to grow closer to you. I'm not able to have a relationship with Jesus. And all this we go and tell the pastor. What will the pastor do? Pastor can only pray for you. But the problem is on our side first. But what we think is, God, let our hand. I prayed, I went through the door, but Jesus was not with me. That's what we think. But you didn't ask Jesus, and you didn't ask his plans, you didn't ask him anything. You used your own power, you used your own strength, and you walked through that door, and you put the blame on him. So when you face a closed door, number one thing what I would say is wait patiently for his direction. Because we lack a lot of patience, okay? We want everything to happen overnight. We want everything to happen within seconds. But when you face a closed door and when you are standing behind that door, that waiting period equips you for what God has called you to do for his kingdom. Imagine without any equipment or without any readiness, how will you be able to handle what God has already planned for you? You are having a responsibility and you are not even ready to take up that responsibility, and you have given that responsibility. Imagine how clumsy you would even do that work. If you are in that kind of situation and when you are serving the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, you need to give the best. There's nothing lesser than the best. Never compromise in what you do for the kingdom of God. That's the first main principle that I started in my life when I stepped into ministry. Never compromise in what I do for the kingdom of God. So when you are facing that kind of a phase in your life, just think about it and be like, okay, Jesus, let me trust in your plans. Help me to be patient and help me to be equipped for what you are called me to do for your kingdom. And to overcome all this and whatever situations you're going through, prayer is really, really important.